Wonderful. Welcome, everybody, to the first PeaceCast of the year, PeaceCast number 10. We are in 2026. So, Happy New Year and happy Cancer full moon. I hope that everybody is resting, deeply resting, and filling themselves up with some home cooked meals, maybe taking a bath. And as usual, this is our monthly session on the first Sunday of every month, gathering us all together to leverage the power of our collective minds to focus our intention on manifesting peace. So today, let me welcome our guest, Portia.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. So excited to be here.
Wonderful. So happy you're here. And our Reiki healer in residence, Tammy.
Hello.
Right, so thank you everybody for joining today. If you're joining live, then we'll have space at the end for questions, especially around the context of this time. And if you're watching on replay, please watch again at any time, as much as you want, and add these affirmations into your daily routine. And so before we start the ritual, I just want to set a little bit of context for today's session. Because we are in a year with a number one numerology, this really represents seeds and intentions, right? Setting new intentions, setting new focus and beginnings. But also at the same time, currently, this January, we are at the tail end of the snake year. So just to let you know that there is still this restful shedding energy before we get into the beginning of the Lunar New Year, which will be in February. So just don't take it too quick. We don't need to rush anywhere just yet. And thank you. Hi, Marcella in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. So if you have any more questions about expanding on this, please put them in the chat and we'll answer them at the end. So let's get into the ritual. And as usual, we are going to do our gold standard protocol, affirmation, visualization, and prayer. So if you'll get into your positions where you feel comfortable and relaxed, and if you would like to receive Reiki healing energy, please set the intention to be open to that. Now let's start with our firstly, our 3 deep breaths, just to let our system know that we are entering a meditation mode and that we will begin to manifest. So breathing in deeply and out. In and out. And then in and out. Wonderful. Please join me in setting the intention that right now we are manifesting to our highest potential, and everything that we are about to affirm will be received by the universe with absolute clarity and acted upon to its full potential. Good. Now let's begin. Please visualize soldiers laying down their arms and smiling. And when you have that image firmly in your mind, repeat after me in your mind or out loud. There is lasting peace in Gaza, Ukraine, Sudan, and the rest of the world. There is lasting peace in Gaza, Sudan, Ukraine, and the rest of the world. There is lasting peace in Gaza, Ukraine, Sudan, and the rest of the world. Now visualize a happy and nourished child holding the hand of a smiling medic. And now once you have this image in your mind, repeat after me. Every soul on this earth has access to the food, water, shelter, and medical care that it needs. Every soul on this earth has access to the food, water, shelter, and medical care that it needs. Every soul on this earth has access to the food, water, shelter, and medical care that it needs. Good. Now let's zoom out and see the earth in its wholeness with a dove above it as a symbol of peace. And then repeat after me. This earth is a peaceful, harmonious planet, free of conflict and war. This earth is a peaceful, harmonious planet, free of conflict and war. This earth is a peaceful and harmonious planet, free of conflict and war. Wonderful. Now join me in our final prayer. Dearest universe that I love, dearest architects, dearest soul group and supporters, these are my intentions for the people of the world. Please help them pass into this reality quickly and easily. I release all resistance and fully believe and intend that these things shall come to pass. Thank you for your help. Wonderful. And that concludes our ritual. Take in a deep breath and come back to the room. Wonderful. And thank you everybody for taking part. And so before we close, I want to take a few minutes to speak to our lovely guest, Portia. Hey, Portia.
Hello. I feel so relaxed, and that was great. I really loved that.
Right, beautiful. From the heart, throughout the body and into the universe. Here we go.
So good. Yeah.
So the first question I want to ask you is, what is one small practice that helps you stay centered when things or when the world is feeling overwhelming?
I would say more than anything, my breath. My favorite is box breathing, because no matter where I am, what's going on, you can always capture your breath and control your breath.
Yes.
And I just really love the box breathing, holding it in and then the relaxing it, just really instantly I get control and I feel better. My nervous system's calm. I know breathing is kind of like a cliche thing, but you control your breath, you control it all, So it really does work. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I agree. I concur. You can
Yes.
find box in anything and just follow that with the breath.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, so then my second question is, what do you feel helps you be committed, right? Be committed to your practice, maybe when things are feeling a little bit slow.
I would say more than anything, I think, my ADHD, because, I kind of always need to be doing something or feeling like I'm focused on something, or I have a goal, or that I'm achieving that goal. And, even if I'm relaxing and my head's kind of messy, even just emptying out my mind and writing a list of the things I need to do the next day or the things I need to do the next week, some sort of expression and mental focus helps me stay committed and kind of, on track, even when I'm relaxing or, taking rest or not on my feet. Yeah, that really helps me.
Or just utilize that ADHD for good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. And then my last question, this is about you and your work. How can people stay connected with you and your work?
I guess mostly on Instagram. I'm not as consistent maybe as is expected of the algorithm. But just on my stories, on my posts, I've got a few ideas to get people more involved, I guess, in certain things that I'm going to be offering and am offering. So watch out for that on Instagram, but can't promise any other social platforms for now. Sorry.
I think that's quite enough.
TikTok, maybe.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Perfect. Thank you so much for those wonderful answers. And thank
Thank
you so much
you.
for being a guest on the PeaceCast.
Oh, thank you for having me. I really needed it, actually.
Yeah, right. A wonderful way to start the year. And I
Yes.
have a final announcement just before we go, that we will be moving the PeaceCast to a dedicated channel for We Manifest Peace.
Ooh.
So I will be putting the link to that in the description of this video. Please subscribe to that channel and press the bell for the notifications so you know when we're going live next. And we'll see you there next month. Don't forget to add these affirmations to your daily practice. I think I'm going to start doing them while I'm brushing my teeth or making my morning coffee. And start
Good
with
one.
and the gentle.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So thank you everybody so much. Love you as always. And we'll see you next month. Gorge.